Hey friends, just wanted to get back here and talk to you a little bit about weekly routine. So something we stress at our church is healthy homes and families. And so it's important, especially if you have a family, that if you're spending the time and the effort that it takes to be on the worship team, because it is a sacrifice, it does take a lot of investment, that you have a routine that your family can count on, that they know and what to expect for the week or the month. And I just wanted to give you a little look into what I do and kind of what I expect from our team. When I set aside Tuesday nights, for my family knows that Tuesday nights, once I get my kids to bed, I'm going to go spend an hour or two prepping for Thursday rehearsals. So that I set that time aside. You can do it whenever you want, but I think it's important for your family to know when you're going to be prepping. So it's not like I just kind of grab it here or grab it there. And that when you prep, make sure, this is how we do it. We put on headphones, or we're listening in a really good speaker system or something where we're focused listening, that we listen through the songs first before we even pick up our instrument, so that we're listening for where what we're doing sits in the mix, what we're doing, listen to the tones or even the vocal parts or whatever, that we're paying attention to those things and not just coming in and starting to jam out over it, because then you're going to miss some of the pieces that you need to play. Because what happens is a keyboard part and a guitar part, sometimes if you're playing different things that don't match up, whoa, I hit the microphone. If you don't play the parts that match up right, if you're just playing your own thing, a lot of times that's going to just get in the way of each other and it's just going to cause a mess. So learning to listen first, and then you're going to look at, thankfully here we have coaches that they're going to give us notes and give us some direction for each week. But then just going through a tutorial, if there's a tutorial to watch on our app, Elvanto is what we use. Some people use Planning Center, but we use Elvanto here. You're probably going to have a tutorial if you're a guitar player or a keys player or a drummer. So going through the tutorial next, and then playing along through the song at least twice. Sometimes that can take an hour, sometimes it can take two, but just being invested there. Then Thursday rehearsals, showing up and being faithful to that. And then what I like to do lastly is Saturday, try to make sure Saturday evening is not a stressful time. Like if you're going out with your family, if you're hanging out with friends, just make sure you're home at a decent time. I like to be home and run, like once I get my kids to bed, maybe run the songs one more time or just listen to them, even just worship the Lord with them and get your heart set for the next morning so that you're there at 7:30 for sound check and you're ready to roll. Maybe sound checks are different at each campus, but just getting your heart prepared for the next day, ready to minister to people and minister to the Lord. So that's your tip for your weekly routine.